he knew that Trump was a pedophile and still was one of the main contributors to putting him in the presidential seat. So, like, they're making y'all look bad. You know what I mean? Like, they're making y'all look bad. Both these niggas, Elon and Trump, they represent y'all. A pedophile and a nigga who knew that he was a pedophile and still worked with him regardless. They're making y'all look bad. Y'all go for this? Me personally, I wouldn't take this level of disrespect.
So you mean to tell me that Donald Trump and Elon Musk are beefing on the internet as if there's not a country that needs to be run? What is going on? Okay? I really do think that other countries look at us and they're like, this is embarrassing. They're a joke. Because who else's leader has time to be beefing on the internet back and forth? But I digress. I don't know what's going on, but it feels like we about to learn a lot of information in the next coming days that we weren't privy to.
So I saw that Donald Trump and Elon Musk are falling out, for lack of a better phrase. Like, Elon Musk is going on these like long tirades on Twitter about Donald Trump and everything. And my first thought was, oop, the girls are fighting. And I almost started this by saying, oop, the girls are fighting. And then I realized these aren't the girls. These are high-powered, influential men leading the nation. One elected, one not. But they're definitely not the girls. It's definitely not a meme or a little tee-hee ha-ha. And on one hand, I understand how humor helps us cope with uncomfortable and scary moments. But at the same time, this endless memification and laughing at these really important moments in history, at these really important political figures, really important people with a lot of power, is exactly why this whole cycle will continue. Because we don't think enough to break it, because we're too busy giggling. Elon Musk was probably 5 tweets away from admitting election fraud on behalf of Donald Trump, who's already admitted that he couldn't have done it without Elon Musk, who knows how to work the voting machines. But anyway.
Hello and welcome to the channel. I hope you're doing fine wherever you're watching from. Now, today I am outdoors. Today I'm outside and I'm not in the studio, as you can see. So there are these videos that I've been seeing online, videos that have really prompted me to shoot this video, despite the fact that I do not have a microphone with me. So I just hope that I'm audible enough and you'll be able to hear each and every word that I say. And what videos am I talking about? I'm talking about videos of black people reacting to the online feud, or rather the feud between Elon Musk and Donald Trump. Remember, Elon Musk is the man who's considered the richest man on earth right now at the moment of recording this video. Yet on the other hand, Donald Trump is the man who's considered as the most powerful man on earth at the moment of recording this video. Remember that Donald Trump is the president of the United States of America, and remember, being the United States of America, this is a big country, and being its president, that guarantees you so much power, and that's the reason why he's considered the most powerful man. So this is a feud between the most powerful man and the richest man. So this is the point where power versus money, the battle between power and money. So remember, these are people who during the past general elections, we saw them being acting all bros and being friends and everything, and right now they are not on the same page. So what's really going on? So black people have really reacted to this whole story. And remember, during the general elections, black people were not really supporting Donald Trump because they knew that this guy is a racist, and also Elon Musk has a racist background. So black people are not supporting him, and they were not supporting their friendship. So right now, without wasting any time, let's get to see black people reacting to this whole story. This was what they had to say. Now please, I want you to stick to the end of this video, because I really want to see and hear what you think about this whole story. So please tell me what you think about the whole feud in the comment section. Do you think it's real? Do you think it's staged? What do you think? What should be the way forward? Who do you think is right and who do you think is wrong? So tell me your thoughts, or what your thoughts are, in the comment section. And now, if it's your first time on this channel, please consider subscribing to this channel and also giving this video a thumbs up if at all the video resonates with you. Let's get to watch the video. I'll be back with my commentary after the video.
Black women, I'm so proud of y'all, because have you seen that Shitler in chief and Elon Musk? You know, because he absolutely acting like the N-word right now. They in a fight. But let me tell you why I wanted to talk to the black women right now. Because about 3.5 weeks ago, matter of fact, on Mother's Day, we started praying every single day at 7:00 a.m. Central Standard Time, and we ain't missed a day. And one of the things of the 5 things we've been praying about is systemic change and righteous leadership. And we asked God this morning that before our eyes, right, we said in the next 24 hours, let it be shown to us. So listen, y'all, let's keep watching Leon, and let's keep watching Schindler, and watch this thing play out, because what we knew is that this thing was stolen. What we knew about the Epstein files, and what we knew, this bromance was never gonna last. Black women, I love y'all.
Don't delete it now, ho. I want to motherfucking know. What's T? What's going on, Elon? Because interesting enough, you tweeted this, and these are highly specific numbers. You telling me that Democrats were supposed to lose the Senate but get the House and the presidency, and you said he wouldn't have won without you. And Trump also went on record, and I don't give a fuck what the news say. They said, oh, that was a gaffe, don't trust Donald Trump. No. He said several times that you helped him rig the motherfucking election. Now, is this a confirmation that y'all rigged this shit and stole it from Kamala Harris? Because I want to know, did you really steal this? Tell me right now, the president is Harris. Cause who can love you like nobody? Nobody, bitch, nobody. So don't stop this shit. And I don't give a fuck that everybody saying, oh, this is terrible. Let them hoes fight. Let the girls fight. Because this is the only little sense of entertainment I've gotten since this president been in office, because our whole country's on fire right motherfucking now. So we might as well watch the girls fight. I know they're going to make up over dinner and a movie and probably some wine and some ketamine. But let us have something, okay? Just let us have something. But keep spilling the tea, Elon, because I want to see all the motherfucking shit. I want to know what the fuck really happened in this administration, what happened in this motherfucking election. And we need an investigation ASAP, okay? Stat.
Elon went from this to this in a matter of 4 months. I am in love with the fact that they're fighting and dragging each other on the TL like they are just like teenagers who broke up and now they're airing each other's out. And Elon's like, well, you have dirty underwear. And then Trump's like, well, you did this and you gave me this and da-da-da-da. So I am loving this right now, but this is just too crazy. Like, this is actually a country we live in. Like, drama aside, like, we have the president fighting with literally like the richest man on earth. I don't know if he's still the richest man on earth. I think he is. I'm not sure. But who knows how this is going to affect us, the people. But I kind of, in this moment, I don't really care. I'm just trying to enjoy the drama, enjoy the circus. It's not much I can do about it. I'm not going to be sitting here mediating between Elon and Trump. So I'm going to enjoy the drama. Y'all enjoying the drama? Let me know.
The CIA and the FBI need to hurry up and kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Like, just end it. End it. Your president is a pedophile. And Elon did a truth bomb about it, even though we all knew that. And it makes him look even worse because he knew that Trump was a pedophile and still was one of the main contributors to putting him in the presidential seat. So, like, they're making y'all look bad. You know what I mean? Like, they're making y'all look bad. Both these niggas, Elon and Trump, they represent y'all. A pedophile and a nigga who knew that he was a pedophile and still worked with him regardless. They're making y'all look bad. Y'all go for this? Me personally, I wouldn't take this level of disrespect. Feel me? What the fuck? If this was the 60s, oh my God. Y'all used to be on your General Mosquito shit. You know what I'm talking about? Gone, nigga. What? Gone. with the smile too. Yeah, like what? What are we saying? Hurry up. End it. Hurry up. Like, I know y'all got the plans in the files. It's in like a backroom closet or it's like in a drawer somewhere. Like, just come on. Hurry up. Just end it. End it. Just come on now. Come on. Hurry up.
So basically, Donald Trump had said the easiest way to save America money is to cut the contracts with Elon Musk, okay? Then Elon Musk decided, I'm going to crash out because that made me crash out. And he went ahead and said the reason why the Epstein files never came out is because Donald Trump is all over them. He added Donald Trump. Yeah. He said, I'm going to put a name on it. And then he said, have a good day. I don't know what's going on But it feels like we about to learn a lot of information in the next coming days that we weren't privy to. It's getting serious out here. And then Kanye West gonna have the nerve to get on X and be like, no, we love you two together. Kanye, please.
So I saw that Donald Trump and Elon Musk are falling out, for lack of a better phrase. Like, Elon Musk is going on these like long tirades on Twitter about Donald Trump and everything. And my first thought was, oop, the girls are fighting. And I almost started this by saying, oop, the girls are fighting. And then I realized these aren't the girls. These are high-powered, influential men leading the nation. One elected, one not. But they're definitely not the girls. It's definitely not a meme or a little tee-hee ha-ha. And on one hand, I understand how humor helps us cope with uncomfortable and scary moments. But at the same time, this endless memification and laughing at these really important moments in history, at these really important political figures, really important people with a lot of power, is exactly why this whole cycle will continue. Because we don't think enough to break it, because we're too busy giggling. Elon Musk was probably 5 tweets away from admitting election fraud on behalf of Donald Trump, who's already admitted that he couldn't have done it without Elon Musk, who knows how to work the voting machines. But anyway, and it is because this wealthy, influential, narcissistic, self-centered man felt slighted that he is now coming forward. He is trying to get back at some perceived wrong. And the person doing that perceived wrong happens to be the president of the United States. You know what I mean? And when you think about it, it's so outlandish that you feel like you should chuckle, like something should break the tension. But there has to be a line. It's not that the girls are fighting. It's that the very fabric of like American democracy and institution is on the line because of two wealthy, influential, self-centric, narcissistic men. It's not the gay breakup of the year. They don't need to kiss and make up. The girls are not fighting. Whatever it is, it's not that. It's actually a horrific situation and a key moment in history that we cannot laugh our way out of, or else we will find ourselves back here again.
Just made a video about how Elon exposed Trump for being on the Epstein files. Now Trump is on X saying he's going to cut off Elon's government contracts. Is this a lover's quarrel? It's a lover's quarrel. It's a lover's quarrel.
Well, MAGA. Look at where we're at right now. Did you hear the breaking news? Your dear leader was hanging out with Jeffrey Epstein. Believe it or not, it's all over X. And I know all of you Trump supporters are sitting there trying to scratch your head. How did we get to this place in time in American history where the Democrats are owning us and they're not even in control? How does it feel to know that Kash Patel, Dan Bongino are withholding evidence about Jeffrey Epstein and making you all look like some fools out here on the internet? I thought they were supposed to expose the deep state, not lift it up. Elon has made it clear that without him, y'all wouldn't even be in the conversation if it wasn't for Elon committing crimes on behalf of your dear leader. Y'all wouldn't even be able to talk to us. Excuse me, don't even talk to me. I'm a Democrat. Don't talk to me. I voted for Kamala Harris. Your pastors, they all lied to you and told you Donald Trump was good. He was anointed by God. But then today, Elon said it himself on his platform X, the one that he amplified his lies to the millions of people. Now it's been amplified to the entire world that your dear leader was dancing at parties with Jeffrey Epstein, and that would be the reason why the DOJ isn't releasing the Epstein files, even though Pam Bondi, Kash Patel, Dan Bongino all keep telling you it's on the way. Just give them 2 weeks. It's never coming. Because the moment that it comes out, once again, the Democrats are going to rock and roll and keep owning you, even though we're not in control. I just can't help but think about that black eye that Elon had and Donald Trump's recent post that he's been making today about Elon wearing thin. And, you know, it's just Trump has he can't do anything right now because Elon has the goods on him. And you know it. Elon knows what happened this last election cycle. So Trump can only go so far. What a nasty web these two have woven together. Trump now wanting to threaten Tesla contracts got Elon's stock plummeting after he was selling the Teslas at the White House and making his supporters run and buy the Teslas. Now he's taking the EV mandate away. Oh, this is nasty. I can't wait to find a Trump supporter out here driving a Tesla so that I can to all you Trump supporters, I know y'all still in conspiracy theory land right now. Y'all sitting here going, this is all a ploy Elon and Donald Trump got going on right now. Just to, stick it to the Democrats. Ooh. I keep telling you Trump supporters, y'all in deep, deep trouble because God's judgment is truly, truly upon this nation. Now, I will be going live tomorrow, like I normally do, to send you Trump supporters to the lake of fire, like I normally do. But I think I'm going to have a little bit more of a good time doing it now, because I got all the evidence that I need to help you understand you're going straight to hell. Name one person, and I'm serious, name one person Donald Trump has actually helped out. You can't. And what even makes my day even more, Elon is also saying it's time for Donald Trump to be impeached. What will you do now? Because they're going to take each other out. Get rid of the Tesla and get rid of Trump. Woo! This stuff writes itself. And honestly, ladies and gentlemen, you can't make this up. W. Big Zeus.
Today is the exact reason why I believe nobody should be too passionate about any billionaire or politician. Because there are people that, in order to support Trump, said, you know what? Let me go take my hard money and go buy a Tesla, because they attacking Teslas right now. Let me go show Trump and Elon we still buying them. 2 months later, Elon ain't fucking with Trump. If you think about it, that's the funniest part of all this.
So we have a little Last Supper stuff going on with Elon and Trump. We have the kiss of betrayal, or at least that's the way that, the news media is going to portray it, Regardless of how the news media tried to portray it, Elon did a great job when he was there. I mean, every day was like Christmas. When you woke up in the morning, you turned the news on just to hear about what waste, fraud, and abuse they found today. The Trump administration hired him to do a job. Can we agree that he did a phenomenal job on exposing the diabolical plans of the left extreme progressive fatiguing ideologists known as liberals. Now, I know right about now they're probably popping bottles because they're so happy. Oh, they're elated at the separation of DJT and Elon Musk. Let's just say this, it's very, very unfortunate. It's what it is. It's kind of like a divorce playing out in real time that you was not expecting to happen. You kind of were caught off guard and you got a punch in the chest. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you got those out there that are saying, this is all planned. They all are planning this. This ain't really happening. They up to something. Well, could be not. Personally, I don't believe that at all. I really don't. However, what I do believe is that you had two strong alpha men, DJT and Elon Musk. Elon Musk did some great things, cutting waste, fraud, and abuse, and DJT was very appreciative. He was very appreciative. And Elon Musk took a big hit this year with Tesla, especially with the CRAZY, left-wing extreme ideologists known as the fatiguing liberals. But I digress. All the violence, domestic terrorism, burning down Tesla stations, charging stations, and dealerships, attacking people that own Teslas. You know what I'm saying? People calling for his demise on national television for their birthday, all that, and then some. He took a big hit. The whole time, Donald Trump is supporting him, going on the news, supporting him, even buying a Tesla himself, which I know he didn't need, but he bought it out of friendship and support. Even got the DOJ on it, you know what I'm saying? Some people say that he helped white South Africans because of Elon. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. At the end of the day, they still needed help, you know what I'm saying? So from the looks of it, it looks as though that DJT was a better friend to Elon than Elon is to DJT. Because friendship should never end when you don't do as I tell you to do. I'm married, and I don't do everything my husband tell me to do. We don't agree on everything. So in friendship, you're going to agree on some things, you're going to disagree on some other things. At the end of the day, if that's truly your friend, they should be able to agree to disagree, and you still be able to sit down and have a meal together. Unfortunately, with this big, beautiful bill and the EV, all this electric cuts, that's going to hurt Tesla, you know what I'm saying? Elon didn't take that too well. And then to call the big, beautiful bill an abomination, ooh, those are harsh words, them fighting words. But what it really is high school. To take to social media and air out dirty laundry is like what we used to do in high school to one each other, you know what I'm saying? Even though when I was around, there was no social media. But, we just aired out people dirty laundry. We gossip, you know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Well, for the most part, Donald Trump had been listening to Elon and he took all of his suggestions. But now we find out who the real Elon is when his suggestions are rejected. This is clear-cut narcissistic behavior. This is abusive husband type behavior. You didn't do what I say, so I'm going to punish you type behavior. This is I'm in control behavior, because Elon Musk is a billionaire. He has all these companies and he is in control of his companies. But unfortunately, he's not in control of the United States of America, because Trump actually hired him for a job and the job is now over. So, we just move on. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we could move on friendly. Unfortunately, that's not the case. What Elon needs to understand is that, Trump was elected by the American people, and he was selected, that is, by President Trump. Now, we know about this thing about the Jeffrey Epstein list. I mean, I always knew that he was on the Jeffrey Epstein list. I asked my husband said, oh, we knew that. Yeah, we always knew that. However, just because you're on a list don't mean that you're involved in any type of underage explicit behavior, you know what I'm saying? That's like saying that everybody that partied with P. Diddy was involved. Come on now. I remember when Trump put Epstein out of Mar-a-Lago when he had messed with one of his friend's underage daughter, and he said he couldn't come back. And I also remember when Trump was willing to work with the police on Epstein, which that didn't go anywhere because they had stopped the police. Or if Elon thought he was dropping some type of bomb, he didn't drop no bomb on us. I mean, we knew. There is this show from way back, I think it was in the 80s, maybe early 90s, so I think 80s. It's called Lean on Me. And the principal, Joe Clark, he would always have this saying. He would tell the people, I am the HNIC. Now, if you're black, you know what I'm talking about. The head in charge, okay? One day, I think it was the president of the school board came over and he told him, despite what you think and popular opinion, I'm the HNIC. I know that Elon was running the show in a lot of different ways. He was with the Doge and all that. And he got his media coverage. But regardless to popular opinion, Elon was never the HBIC. Trump was always the HBIC. Head billionaire in charge. Clock that T. Toodles.
Well, it looks like we're getting somewhere finally. So now that we all know that Trump and Elon Musk's friendship is no more, it's pretty much near dead, if not dead, okay? Based on what Trump said today, which was basically he doesn't know if he and Elon Musk will ever be as tight as they once were, basically, right? Well, Elon Musk had some stuff to say on Twitter okay? AKA X. He said that Trump is really ungrateful because if it were not for him, he would not have won the election at all. Really? Go on, Elon. Tell us what you did. Specifically, you did. To create that win. Please get so upset that you just tell it all. Huh? I mean, that tweet says a lot. Without me, Trump would have lost the election. What exactly did the richest man in the world have to do with that win? Now, see, first of all, everyone thought that something was wrong. Something was wrong. And for the richest man on earth to hang the presidential win on his shoulders and say that Donald Trump would not have won if it was not for him alone, okay? You're trying to say something without saying it because you and only you won Donald Trump the election. That's what you're saying. So what inquiring minds want to know is, what did you specifically do, sir, that no one else could do? You with your rich self. What did you do? Don't just throw out little hints, because it was stated a while ago that some funny business went down. But what funny business? You can't just throw that tweet out there and just leave it hanging like that. Like, you're resting the whole United States presidency on your back. Like you said, okay, I'm going to bring you to this presidency all by myself. Okay, I mean, since everybody is investigating everything else, I mean, I feel like, well, let's investigate that tweet. Right? That tweet is the mother load. Okay? That tweet. I just want to sit down. Let's talk. Real talk. What the flip did you do? You do. You, specifically you. Last time I checked, millions of people, thousands and thousands and millions of people vote. But you said it was you. Donald Trump would not have won if it were not for you. Yes, you did. Hey, what did you do? What was it, boo? Boy.
Hello and welcome back to the video once again. I am glad you hung around and watched the whole video until you got to this point where I get to give my commentary. Now, we've all heard blacks reacting to this whole thing. Remember, back then blacks were not supporting Donald Trump, and right now, while things are falling apart, blacks are just enjoying, because there's this black woman who foresaw all this in the year 2024, I think last year. She tried and she predicted all these that is happening right now. Get to watch the video.
One thing I really want to happen, and I know you guys are going to call me delusional again, but I really want everything to blow up with like Elon and Trump like breaking up, and Elon being like, yeah, and you know what? We did interfere with the election. Yeah.
However, while blacks are probably rejoicing with the whole situation, not everyone thinks that the whole situation is real, something that it's staged and it's fake. You know, on social media, you just don't believe everything you see, and you have to think twice whenever you see something on social media.
What if the fight between Elon Musk and Donald Trump was in fact staged? I mean, think about it. Elon Musk has been losing support from the left for years. He bought Twitter and went after the woke culture. And then Democrats turned on him, and turned on him fast. But now, all of a sudden, he flips and accuses Trump, of all people, of being on the Epstein list? Really? And that's not just a random jab, that's a calculated move. Because what's the one thing that would instantly make Democrats cheer for Elon again? destroying Trump with a scandal they've been screaming about for years. And here's the wild part. What if Trump is on it too? These two billionaires would have known each other for years. I mean, heck, they've just been working together almost every single day. This could be the greatest political misdirection play we have ever seen. We thought Joey's cognitive decline was something. This is definitely on another level. Elon gets public redemption, Tesla bounces back, SpaceX keeps landing government contracts, and Trump, well, he walks away looking like a victim, and maybe he takes the fall to take attention off something even bigger. Is this a feud, or is this theater? You tell me in the comment section below. Appreciate you.
I won't say if the whole thing is staged or not, but I believe that after watching all the videos and after doing your own research and after watching this commentary, I believe you'll be able to make your own judgment and know if at all the whole thing is staged or not. And some people say that the whole thing is staged just to distract people. Why should these Republicans distract people? We've had so many reasons in the videos that you've just watched. Some people say that they want to distract people from the ongoing activities in the government, activities that they may consider wrong. I'll not get deep into that. Some people say that it's just Elon Musk trying to redeem himself, because his stocks or the Tesla stocks have been going down and people have not really been buying his products because they have associated him with the government, and remember, that is not good for his business. So there is this theory or rumor that is going around that they may be probably doing this because Elon Musk is smart enough to think of such a strategy just to revamp or to awaken or to revive his business. His business is what has put him to that pedestal that he is basking on to this day. So that's just a theory. But some people say that Donald Trump's ego it's too big and he's so egoistic to want himself to be dragged or to play such games. He will not want his name to be dragged into these fake stunts or social media stunts. We all know how Donald Trump is. He's a very egoistic man. So there are other people who are arguing that Donald Trump will not allow his ego to be dragged down the way it has been done. So if at all it's fake, those people dispute that it's not fake because Donald Trump is a man who's full of himself, and we've seen it over and over again. We've seen him disrespecting journalists. We've seen him disrespecting media houses. We've seen him disrespecting even the entire black community. So this is also a valid argument or attainable argument that we should also think about. Yet other people also say that if at all this whole thing is a smart plan or a game plan or just a social media stunt to distract people, some people believe that Donald Trump is not smart enough to plan such a thing. Yeah, they believe that according to the history of the guy Donald Trump, according to what we have seen in the past, according to his ideologies, he is not capable of coming up with such a strategy or a plan, or so they think. Yeah, they say that Donald Trump, he's not smart enough, and while he is rich, there is no direct relationship between being smart and being a billionaire or being rich and being smart, because despite the fact that he is rich, some people still consider him as not so intelligent, and they believe that just because he's not that intelligent, he cannot come up with such a strategy because he's not that intelligent. But again, he may just have been advised by someone. Think about it and tell me what you think, because aside from that, I've also seen another group of people in the comment sections say saying that it's not staged at all, because if at all it was staged, then Elon Musk would not have brought up the whole Epstein case, because that's a very big case. And remember, by saying that Donald Trump was involved, or Donald Trump's name is part of the Epstein's file, or is contained in the Epstein file, or was, you know, this is a very huge case. And just by mentioning that, many people have taken it as an insult, or not really an insult, but exposing Donald Trump as a pedophile. So basically what that means is that Donald Trump is a pedophile. And if that is the case, again, why would Elon Musk, all that time, like, for how long has he known that Donald Trump was a pedophile? And if at all he knew that Donald Trump was a pedophile, for how long was he ready to keep that secret? And even if he was still keeping the secret from the whole world, then if he knew that Donald Trump was a pedophile, then why was he walking around with his children, allowing them to mingle with Donald Trump? You know, if at all you know that person A is a pedophile, then I don't think you'll allow your children to interact with him, or to get so close or so touchy with him. But that's exactly what we saw his children do with Donald Trump. In fact, they considered Donald Trump as one of their uncles, you know. So it raises so many questions more than answers. So with this commentary, please tell me what you think. Help me know if at all the whole situation is fake, or if at all the whole situation is real. Is it staged? Tell me in the comment section. Now, as you know, I am your presenter Kachina, and if this video resonates with you, then give this video a thumbs up, please. And if you want to see such kind of content, then please consider subscribing to this YouTube channel, because this is the kind of content that I post on this channel, and I do it on a daily uploads. So with that, I'll leave you thinking about it, and I'll be hoping to see you in the next video.